Hey guys, this is Dr. Jangi today, and I would like to give you, I'm not sure how I'm going to call it, maybe it's a health tip for the year. And I guess the title of this should be, probably Dan's going to put that at the top. It's like, don't be overwhelmed. Why am I telling you this? Well, I'm sure that there's one of you out there that you're probably thinking, right, this is spring, and you started at the beginning of the year and you had all this list of all the things that you want to do and accomplish, and maybe some of them as it relates to your health. And now we're April 1st today, and guess what? Maybe you haven't done any of it. Maybe you just feel like I'm a failure, or maybe you feel like, you know what, I always do that. And what I want to say to you today is, you know what, today is a new day. Matter of fact, it's April 1st and it's time to start. So what does that mean? It's like, hey, you know what, whatever you put down on that piece of paper in January 1st or back in December, and you had goals about your health, whatever that might be, whether it's exercise, whether it's nutrition, whether it's eating better or taking your food supplements, or starting taking care of your spine and nervous system, like getting under chiropractic care, or reading a good book and being, reading on a daily basis, whatever that might be for you, it's like, okay, now I can start right today. I can start right tomorrow morning, whatever that might be. Whatever little step that you can take, it's already going to be a step in the right direction, right? You have big dream and you're stepping small. You're one bite at a time into this, this big goal that you have, or dream, whatever that might be. And this is really how all of us, we accomplish big things, is by starting small. And then what is the next one thing that you have to do? So my advice to you today is, just like, what's the next one step? That's all you need to focus on. What's the next one step? And if you can do that today, and you do the same thing tomorrow, and you keep at it one day at a time, however small that might be, just think of, in 9 months from now, how further ahead you're going to be, right? Versus not starting anything because you're like, I'm already 3 months behind, right? So this is my word for today, because I know that some of you right now, this is where you're at. You're like, I wish I'd be further ahead, or I wish I would have started in January, or whatever that might be. I say to you, hey, you know what? It's still time to start. And if you start today, by the end of the year, you're still going to be way ahead compared to where you would have been if nothing happened, right? What's the next one thing? And then you can break this down into, like, what is the next one thing as far as, I know I should eat better. What can I do, right? Maybe you can eat like 1 green vegetables, maybe just one. Maybe in the world of nutrition, maybe like, what's the one thing that I should be taking? I'm not going to take 10 things, but just one thing. Maybe taking a multivitamin, or just maybe taking fish oil. Maybe start taking vitamin D. What's the one thing I can do as far as exercise? Just put your running shoes on and just go to bed with it, right? That would be the next one step, whatever that is. I'd like to get back to having my spine and nervous system checked, under chiropractic care. Call in, make the appointment, make a commitment, right? Put it on your calendar. It's got to be done. So hopefully this was helpful for at least one of you out there, and hopefully many, to just say, hey, you know what? Even if you're like, you know what, I'm doing great, I want to encourage you to just say, hey, you know what? There's more for you. Just keep at it. Right? Once you just master this one thing, it's like, okay, now I'm ready. I can just add something else, and I can just bring all of those things together as it relates to my health, so I can be the best version of me I can be. And that's what I wish on every one of you out there. So hopefully this was helpful, and I hope you guys have a great spring and a great month of April. Take care.